Hello, my sexy, seductive Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, I'm Sachi the Scorpio, here to deliver your guided twin flame soulmate reading for the month of May. Please like, comment, and subscribe. The more energy you send to me, the more I can send back to you. Anyone new here, welcome. This is the general energy that we take a look at, and we also look at the light aspect of things, which are the lighter karmic lessons and what is known to us, things that are in the light. And then we also take a look at the shadow, which is the darker, more difficult karmic lessons and what is hidden from us. Things that are in the shadow that we try to bring to the light in order to become aware of it and also to heal it. And we also take a look at the erotic and the extended. If you are interested in that, the link is in the description below. So hope y'all are doing well. Had some pretty crazy energy come in already. And you know, as a Scorpio myself, I channel you guys very hard, but I was hearing in my mind during the cleansing ceremony that was, it's nice to not need you, but to still want you. So I feel like that's a pretty significant step for most of you. And then when I was cleansing the light aspect, I got this energy of like, I don't accept that behavior anymore. So I feel like you are very much holding and owning your power right now. It's the light aspect. The Page of Wands in reverse. So I think that you are expecting to hear back from somebody about something very soon, but it has not happened. So I think you are expecting some sort of response that's going on here. Which is really, okay, interesting. Let's see. What else is going on here? The Devil in reverse. So there is some aspect of letting go of toxicity. I feel like there has been a situation in your guys' past where it was like, you know, like there was the devil in this connection, you know, of excess. Whether someone wanted someone too much, you know, it was toxic, whether it was substance abuse or whatever it may be. And you know, that energy has really gone away, and it's very obvious to you both, it appears. What's the shadow aspect? Four of Fire and the Two of Earth. So it's like, I think that there is going to be some sort of physical union that's going on. This is the two of you physically coming together in terms of, you know, money, housing situation, anything tangible where you can see, or okay, anything tangible you can put your hands on. But I do also feel like this is seeing each other, and maybe this is, you know, if you're in quarantine or something and you haven't seen each other, this is very much, you know, having a physical union. But the thing is, it's in the shadow, so I think that you're a little bit unsure about when that would happen, because the Four of Fire in reverse is Aries in reverse. So there is some aspect of not having that movement. Let's see what you are bringing to this relationship right now. The World. Yes, I totally felt that. Like I said, you guys are owning your power. Like, you know, like, I don't accept this kind of behavior. Like, you have it all. You have it all. You are bringing it all, Scorpio. Yes. What's the light aspect? Four of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, you are bringing to this relationship, you don't want a friends sort of scenario. You know, the Four of Wands is, you know, Wands is that heart, that passion, that intensity, that love, that lust even, you know, but very much in a community-based way of like, I love you like a friend, or I love you like family. Like, you're like, okay. Okay, yeah, Page of Wands. So you're waiting to hear about how they feel about you in that way, kind of like romantically, you know, you're waiting to find that out. And, you know, you very much are like, you don't want to just be friends. But the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, so it feels like, you know, you are working on the physical realm, you know, like money, housing situation, anything tangible you can put your hands on, but you're not quite where you want to be in that regard. What's the shadow? Oh, there's a lot there, but I'm just saying the God is coming out, and Jupiter. The Jupiter goes retrograde May 14th. We have a lot of shit going on astrologically. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Sachi Scorpio, and I do astrological forecasts, so check that out. I think there's something for you there. But what's the shadow here of what Scorpio is bringing to the relationship? The elemental of fire. So it's in the shadow. So I think this aspect of, you know, you not wanting to be friends and stuff, you're very much keeping that to yourself. The element of fire of, you know, how you feel romantically, sexually, you know, your passion, your intensity. I feel like you've got that on lockdown because that is in the shadow for you. Let's see what they are bringing to this relationship right now. Whoa. Okay. So whoa. Wow. So it wanted to come out in reverse and then become stuck. So I feel like in the past, they may not have made this decision of, you know, the wands of like, this is the one wand that I want, you know, of like having so many passions and deciding to put them all down except for the one, and deciding like, this is the wand that I want to go with, you know, and it was in reverse. So I think in the past they, you know, weren't able to do that, but now they really want to become stuck, and it started coming towards me and then it wanted to hide. And I feel like they have, you know, chosen you as the wand, so to speak, and, you know, are very much, they want to be stuck with you, but they're hiding it right now. And maybe that's what, I mean, yeah, you want to hear back about that. They've made their decision. They've made their decision. I don't know what that decision is yet necessarily. What's the light aspect here? What are they bringing? What is the soulmate twin flame bringing to Scorpio? The Knight of Chalices in reverse, Judgment in reverse, and the King of Swords. Wow. So they are not coming to you willy-nilly in a daydream like the King of Chalices, who, you know, like, look at him in his journal. He collects Polaroids of all the women that he loves and shit like that, you know, but he's a dreamer and he, you know, travels. The Knights are constantly traveling. But it's like they're not bringing that daydreamy ass shit towards you at all. They have made some sort of judgment call and they want to talk about where things are gonna go. You know, this is the King of Swords, the highest divine masculine of, you know, of communication. And this is literally looking at a graph and projecting like, this is where I want things to go. Wow. All right, what is the shadow here? Ooh, we have Llamas, the 7 of air, and the 8 of water. So, you know, this is the devil card in this. You know, this is a Capricorn card, and, you know, the devil could be some sort of toxic tie, because it looks like, you know, in the connective of you guys, the devil's in reverse, but they still have some sort of, you know, toxic tie here. And it's very much in the shadow, you know, and they bring it with them, and it has something to do with money. And also it looks like manifesting, maybe some witchcraft sort of stuff, but, you know, this is very much a work-related issue that they're bringing with them. And also kind of like something that they're reaping from something that they sowed before. I think they're, you know, this is like harvesting and overindulging in the crop. So there is some aspect, and that might be changing their financial situation. So just know that they are bringing that. And this 8 of water is very much, using emotions, using, you know, like this is a card of witchcraft. So they do bring some of that shit, but they also are bringing some energy of, you know, willing to put their emotions in it to do, you know, to manifest something. All right, let's see what you desire. What does Scorpio desire? the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I'm feeling like keep your wand, you know, like they have, it's not like, it's like you, okay, so they've decided, you know, and if they're going to come towards you or not, it's hard, you know, it's hard to say where they want this to go, but they know exactly where they want it to go. But it's like, you know, with this Ace of Wands, like I felt that energy before of like, it's nice to not need you, but still want you sort of thing. But, you know, you are bringing the world all on your own here. So what's the light aspect of what Scorpio? The Six of Wands in reverse. It's interesting. It's like, you don't want to, and I think it might be because in the past that they weren't sure about the wand situation. It's like, you're not doing the work towards this anymore. I feel like it's their turn. Like, you're not doing the work. You're not climbing the mountains when it comes to this passion, this heart, this intensity, because I feel like you want to know about it, but you're keeping that to yourself because they need to respond or something. What's the shadow? The Five of Earth in reverse. So you are being very careful about your emotions and you're not letting any of them get through. The Five of Earth is like you are refusing to penetrate the earth with the water, you know, but you do have this waterfall of emotions towards it, but you are very much keeping that hidden along with, you know, the romantic feelings, the fire here. Let's see, what do they desire? Strength. Wow, I felt like such an, like, whew. They desire strength from you. So, you know, I think that there could be something going on with their work situation or like whatever is happening with them, and they know that you're the ingredient that they need in order to strengthen something. Including this heart bond, you know, and they very much want to have like a mutual energy of, you know, building the flame. You know, this is in the emotions, this flame is still going, that flame is there. You know, the snakes and the rabbits are rabbits. Interesting. The snakes and the frogs, you know, are both, you know, bringing their wands to the island and setting it on fire in order to keep that flame going. So, you know, they desire that you guys are building this together, but they specifically are desiring strength. What is the light aspect here? Lovers in reverse. So I feel like you guys are, you know, they're desiring, it's not that they want that sort of let's move in together, let's, you know, buy a house sort of situation, but they might also not want a love relationship right now. Or they're not ready to, you know, this lovers is about taking the step of living together and things like that. Interesting. I didn't expect that because the toxicity is getting out. But what's the shadow here of what they desire? The Ten of Water. They emotionally want to know where to go. This is, you know, being split emotionally of how to feel. So I think, you know, what they desire is trying to figure out exactly how they feel about the situation. It's like they want to strengthen, they want to strengthen this bond a lot, but it's like they're not ready to like invest on the lover's end until they know emotionally how they feel. Interesting. All right, let's see what the outcome for the month of May will be. The Four of Pentacles. This is much like of protecting yourself physically, of coin, of house, of anything tangible you can put your hands on, of really, you know, being conscious of that, being careful with the money. Interesting. The Seven of Wands, but there is going to be a talk about, it seems like You know, it's the outcome, so it's both of you, whether it's spoken or not. Wands, it's hard to tell if it's spoken. We'll look in the shadow to see maybe if it's there. But like with the Seven of Wands, this is knowing exactly where you want it to go in terms of passion, heart, intensity, and things like that. So it very much could be that you guys are really figuring out, you know, wand-wise, where you want things to go. What's the shadow? The Seven of Earth. So this is very much partnership based. Like we have 2 sevens, which is, you know, Libra, which is partnership. So, you know, there's this aspect of a little bit of deep emotions for sure. And that's in the connective. But also someone being a little bit on the emotional predatory end. So, but this is earth that is able to penetrate water. Like this has a very similar energy, you know, like for you, you're having all these feelings. They're both earth cards, but they're very much water, you know, like you're having all these feelings, but you're keeping them to yourself. But this is going to be like a cohabitation of the earth and the water together. So that's good that physically, emotionally, and passion wise, things are lining up. You know, and 7 is Libra, like I said, balance. There's a good balance in the light and the shadow. Even though it looks like they're not ready to make some sort of ultimate commitment. What does Scorpio need to hear about love? What does Scorpio need to hear about love? What does Scorpio need to hear about love? Hello? Right? Like, geez. Some people will die for love and others will die because they have lost it. So there is, of course, that's a very Scorpionic thing to say. You know, like Scorpios would die for love, that's for sure. And other people, you know, will die because they have lost it. So I feel like there is this aspect where it seems like, you know, one of you has decided that, like, if I do not, and I feel like it's them, like, if they don't have your love, they will die. You know what I mean? And that's a very type of Scorpio love that only Scorpio can really offer, where people say that kind of shit, you know? So I definitely think that that is part of it. If each time I thought of you were a flower, I could walk in my garden forever. I really do feel like, you know, you guys have consistently been thinking about each other. And I think that even though there was a disconnect, you guys have this mutual, you know, mental 5D garden. And like you guys definitely, and like they think about you a lot. Okay. They could have a garden. Love is like a storm. It is fresh and cleansing. It is natural and essential. It is powerful and fulfilling, and nothing can get in its way. Yeah, so you know, like, that's how love is. When it's ready, it's going to come like a storm, and it's going to whoosh, you know, and, like, there's no controlling it. It's natural. It's essential. Like, you know, you have to let it happen naturally and to have a cleanse. What is the... What should we focus on healing for the month of May for Scorpio in order for... Whoa. That's a lot of shit. That's a lot of shit. So, divine guidance and listening. So, you are being divinely guided, you know, to be listening to your inner voice about your intuition of what this relationship entails. And the inner voice is being divinely guided. So I don't want to go into too much because I did want to use all these, but there is some message like waiting for you inside when you listen to yourself and your own intuition. Miracles, relationship, and celebration. So yeah, there is a miracle that has happened in this relationship and it needs to be celebrated. And I think it's very much, you know, like you are being divinely guided to listen to what is being told to you about this, because there is a way to celebrate this relationship. And, you know, part of soulmate twin flame relationships really are that it is an absolute miracle that we have them. And, you know, soulmate twin flame relationships are definitely worthy of celebration. And I think that you guys have gone very much in on a crazy journey together, and now it's time to celebrate what is going on in this connection. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. So like I said, if you were interested in the extended, the link is in the description box below. That was super intense. And I hope to see you in the extended. And if not, then I hope to see you again for next month's reading. And I hope that you enjoy the month of May, and I love you very much. Bye-bye.